Well, here we are again. Here's our backyard. Take a look at some of our plants. We're going to look at the tomatoes first. Well, here's a pepper. We pulled one off here the other day and had it. That's what's left. Green bell pepper. My wife counted these, and I forget how many tomatoes she counted on here, but I think she said there was 100 tomatoes on this plant. I mean, they're everywhere. They haven't changed color yet, but they're everywhere. So we've got that. Another tomato plant here in the Topsy Turvy. Same thing. Now this one, I actually stopped at a nursery, and this has got 2 tomato plants in a hanging basket. The top tomato plant is a patio tomato, and there are tomatoes all over it. Front, back. And then the bottom, it has a tumbling Tom red. And the same thing. This thing has got tomatoes everywhere. And the reason I bought it, real healthy, I mean, everywhere you look, there's tomatoes growing. There's some in there. There's some. But this whole plant was $5.50. So how do you not buy that? I don't know. I had to buy it. $5.50. So here's some of my upside down containers. This is the Sweet Million, and we're getting some on here. So that's that. This is our chocolate pepper, and I think you can see the color. It's already looks like a purple right now, but it'll turn. They say it looks like chocolate. So we have one, and we have some flowers on there, so to get some more. These are my jalapenos. Finally getting some peppers growing. We haven't had a lot of sunshine up here in Ohio. It's been weather's been a little different. These are my Kung Paos, and same thing right there. Right there. We've got one pepper growing, I can see. So that's kind of neat. This is my broccoli. Round it upside down, see what'll happen. These are my Better Boy tomatoes. They need some water. I haven't watered them yet today. Yellow bells. Some under there. They're doing pretty good. Pretty healthy. These are the sweet bananas. I'm actually going to cut a couple of these off tonight. Toss them in a salad. And then these are the orange bells. A couple of them in here. About 5 of them. So that's that. Let's see. Sweet bananas. Going pretty good. Some more. And then these are jalapenos. And I saw one on here earlier, I think, somewhere. There's a little one popping out there. A couple of them. Same thing, pretty slow. There's another broccoli. And another one. So just growing some upside down and right side up. And some patio tomatoes in the middle. Pretty healthy. Tomatoes everywhere here. They're doing pretty good. Okay. Here we have, I think these are the orange, no, these are yellow bells. These ones are doing really nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's another one up under there. That one's doing good. There's a tomato plant right there. And these are the cucumbers. My wife loves cucumbers, so just like everything else, it's the first time I've grown anything. This was a tomato plant that one of the first ones we had, and it broke off, and we just left it. And sure enough, she's growing again and getting some blossoms. So kind of neat. There's some peppers. Here's what we got here. Habaneros. Pretty small. 1, 2, 3. The watermelon's starting maybe to come a little bit. That one's struggling. We're going to probably pop it out of there and grow something else. And there's yellow Hungarian wax peppers. Look pretty good. And some parsley. Over here by the grill we've got a pumpkin plant. We just had a party, so now that we're done with the pop and water, these are now going to become planters for probably my pumpkin and my spaghetti squash. A lot of flowers on it. If anybody's grown these or has any suggestions, please feel free to leave a post. I'm really curious about these. I'm excited about them. What else do we have here? This is these are my wife's herbs, some basil and oregano and chives. They're all doing pretty good. And let's see here. One lone pepper right there. That one's about ready to come off. And then we're growing some jade cross Brussels sprouts. See how they'll do upside down. I got 2 of them planted in there, so see how that does. These are cow horn peppers, so there's a bunch of them growing on there. Kind of weird looking. I guess they turn red when they're done. And these are anchos. And we've got one right down in there. And there's another one. And I think that's about it. So there we are. Everything seems to be pretty healthy. I love the tomatoes. That's about it. Thanks for looking. Try and put another one on here in a couple weeks. Thanks very much.